You're tuned into the first newscast devoted to the Highland Lakes area. Local team coverage on Tribune Headline News. Bringing you the stories you care about now.
Hello, I'm Thomas Edwards. This is Tribune Headline News. Connie Swinney is off this week. Here's a look at the top stories of the day. A candidate's pool shrinks in the search for an executive director for the Marble Falls Economic Development Corporation. A couple of applicants have declined the position recently. One took a job as an EDC executive director in Bastrop. The local position has a posted possible salary of up to $100,000 per year.
We have no action right now, but we're just continuing to pursue making the best decision for the best executive director for Marble Falls.
The Marble Falls Lake LBJ Chamber of Commerce remains one of the candidates for the EDC position. The Marble Falls Lake LBJ Chamber of Commerce remains as one of the candidates for the EDC position. In our next headline, Burnet school officials pass a budget and raise the rate a fraction of a cent to help pay down debt. Burnet school board members passed a budget of $24 million for the 2011-2012 school year. Trustees adopted a rate of $1.27 per $100 of property valuation. Officials say they kept the rate virtually the same and instead focused on cuts and expenditures. Instead of layoffs, however, more than 30 recent staff resignations and retirements helped balance the budget. An upcoming festival calls on local residents for recipes. Details later.
It's going to be a hot one these next few days. We'll tell you just how hot later in weather.
Coach Larry Berkman takes a hands-on approach to coaching, and he takes that same approach to handling your car. So join Coach's team and give your car, truck, or boat the MVP treatment at Coach Wash, where our customers call the plays.
Thank you for keeping it tuned to the Picayune TV. Here's Jared Fields with a look at your 3-day forecast.
Hello everyone. Well, we're looking at hot temperatures. I think we all know that. We'll have highs over 100 of about 102 this week. Here's the rest of the details in your Highland Lakes forecast for Northland 15 and the Picayune TV. Wednesday, we've got mostly sunny skies with a high near 102. South winds between 5 and 10 miles an hour. And then Wednesday night will cool down to a low of about 77. Winds still out of the south between 5 and 10. Thursday, mostly sunny again with a high near 102. South winds 5 to 10. And then Thursday night, we've got partly cloudy skies with a low again of around 77 and winds out of the east between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Friday, mostly sunny with highs inching up just a little bit to about 103. Winds out of the west at about 5 miles an hour. As I said, Friday is going to be hot. It looks like that'll continue Saturday and Sunday. Highs well over 100, no rain in sight. But stay tuned, we'll have those details for you in future forecasts. For now, for Northland 15 and the Picayune TV, I'm Jared Fields.
Thanks. Jennifer Fierro joins us now with what's coming up in sports.
Marble Falls has another athlete that's going to the World Championships. We're going to tell you who that is coming up in sports.
We are established. We are qualified. We are certified. We are knowledgeable. We are dependable. We are Ken's Heating and Air. Our people make the difference.
Because experience matters. For home, auto, business, health, and life, we are here for you. When Galloway experts make top providers compete for your business, you win. The Galloway Insurance Team since 1935. Burnet, Horseshoe Bay, and Marble Falls.
The Faith Academy football team took a trek over to visit Cherokee recently. This marked the last scrimmage for the Flames before the season opener at Killeen Memorial at the end of this week. The Flames didn't fare so well, losing that scrimmage 4-1. Now, we did get a chance to talk to head coach Russ Roberts about his Flames. Here are his thoughts.
I think it was very good for us. I think we got our nose bloodied a little bit, and that's probably good. That's going to make our coaching this week probably a lot better, because I think most of the kids are going to come back a lot more willing to listen to us and correct the mistakes.
We do want to send out congratulations to local triathlete Denise Rhodes, who finished 13th in her 50 to 54 age group at the USA National Triathlon meet over the weekend. Rhodes completed the course in 2 hours, 28.56 seconds. Of course, finishing in the top 13 means that she qualified for Team USA's World Championship team. That, of course, will be in New Zealand in October 2012. That's it for sports. I'm Jennifer Fierro. Thomas, back to you.
Jennifer, thanks for that report. An upcoming festival will offer hundreds of dollars in prize money for recipes featuring a traditional breakfast food and dessert ingredient. Oatmeal recipes are being accepted for the Bertram Oatmeal Festival on September 3rd. Categories include pies, cakes, cookies, snack mix, and breakfast bars. You can drop off recipes between the hours of 9:03 a.m. to 11:33 a.m. on September 3rd at the Lewis Building in Bertram. You can see the address and a contact number there on your screen. Those are your headlines. Thanks for watching. I'm Thomas Edwards for the Picayune TV on Channel 15.
Hey everybody, Amber Weems here with your Picayune Roundup. In this week's episode, a local church commemorates the 9/11 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center. And the first production of a new season of the Hill Country Community Theater kicks off Hitchcock style. Those stories in a moment. First, we bet you wouldn't mind being a fly on the wall for the next feature. Everyone traveling down Main Street in Marble Falls has grown accustomed to the giant dragonfly sculpture on the Uptown building. But eventually all creepy crawly things must find a new home. The El Paso sculptor who created the piece removed it recently. The aim is possible relocation to find a buyer. If you're interested, the piece is a cool $7,000. In our next feature, the First United Methodist Church of Marble Falls pays tribute to first responders and military service men and women. The First United Methodist Church of Marble Falls is hosting a performance commemorating the 9/11 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center. The event will include live music by John Arthur Martinez and dance routines, including a choreographed performance in honor of Flight 93.
For me, it's just kind of a full circle. It's how I have closure to what happened. Our closure is very, all our closures are different for those of us in the airline industry, but for me and dance combined, it's just a nice full circle of bringing back dancers who met the families, bringing back a piece that was very dear and close to my heart a year after the anniversary. It's mostly about paying tribute to my friends who were on board, not only on Flight 93, but on all the other United Airlines flights, and to also pay tribute to everyone who had to perish that day.
The 9/11 commemoration is scheduled for 7 p.m. on September the 10th and 11th at First United Methodist Church in Marble Falls. Tickets are $10 each. Call the number on your screen for more information. The Hill Country Community Theater is launching its first production of the 2011-2012 season. This production is expected to keep audiences on the edge of their seats. Wait until dark, September 22nd through October 2nd, 7:30 p.m. Thursday through Saturday, 2:15 p.m. Sunday matinee. You can check out the theater's website to buy your tickets and to find out showtimes. Well, folks, that was your Picayune Roundup. Thanks so much for tuning in on Northland Channel 15 for the Picayune TV. I'm Amber Weems.